I am not going to talk about how I talked for 3 minutes straight and I forgot to turn on the mic. Let me get me started. Okay, so I know you guys noticed a couple of things and you'll be like, oh my god, this is no, I've never seen this before. What is this? First being the angle. You've never seen this angle before. You only see one singular angle, maybe two, three on a good day, maybe. And you'll be like, yeah, what is going on? And that is, I bought a tripod and I bought a couple of things for filming to make my life easier. And the mic that I'm yelling into right now. This is just a cheap mic that I bought. I just wanted to live the experience before I invest in a DJI mic. When I start working and start getting paid, I'm gonna buy the mic. So now we're just gonna deal with this. I'm gonna talk. I have this one. I have my baby. I'm gonna talk with this and feel just for the vibes. Just for the vibes. Yes! Okay, okay. Yeah, don't let me yap. Okay, so am I refilming the intro an entire month after filming the reading vlog? Yes, but who cares? I'm just refilming it because I didn't like the original intro. So basically, in this reading vlog, I was in a hiatus slash reading slump because after hitting my goal in December, I just didn't pick up a book. I didn't try to pick up a book. I did not know if I was in reading slump or it's just an unintentional hiatus that I didn't try to stop. So yes, I was like, hey, it's March and my reading goal is zero, and I wanted to read 50 books, but it's the third month of the year and you girl didn't read a singular book. So I was like, girl, ASAP, we need to read as much books as we possibly can. So, first book I wanted to read was The Baby Drunk Cafe. I was in between Five Survive and Dismiss. I picked up the wrong side. Dismiss, Betrayed by Emily Henry. I don't have Five Survive right now. I borrowed it from a friend and I gave it back to her. If you saw my March wrap up, you probably saw everything. Guys, just pretend like you did not see my March wrap up. Just don't. Just pretend that you did not see that. And yes, let's not yap for too long. And let's get into the video. Good morning. It's Saturday, March 22nd. It's a few days later. I think I started the vlog on Tuesday night. I read a chapter before bed. And then I did not read anything for the next 3 days because I was busy. And I didn't want to pressure myself to read anything since I was behind a lot of things. So I edited a video that will not come out until next week. So I'm like good for the week. And I was behind Quran. So I was like, I am not going to read books. Well, I'm behind on Quran. That's ridiculous. So I didn't read the book. I was like, I should be focused on other thing, not reading books. And I actually felt guilty that I'm reading in the last 10 days of Ramadan. I genuinely thought of stopping the vlog, like pausing it for 10 days and then coming back on Eid. But then, because I caught up on my Quran, I caught up on everything, I was like, yeah, I do have actually spare time to read books. So here I am reading my free time. And yes, today I'm actually going to Saudi Arabia. My brother and my sister are going to Saudi Arabia. They're going to Riyadh. They go there by train. So we're going to drop them off in the train station. And for iftar, we're going to eat in Saudi Arabia. And then after iftar, we're probably immediately going to come back to Bahrain. So it's like, I have, let's say, hour to an hour and a half of a road drive that I can read in. It's less. It's way less, by the way. Depends on the traffic. Sometimes it takes up to an hour. Sometimes it takes like 30 minutes. Really depends on the traffic. I'm just now realizing that I have not updated you on the book. I am 6% into it. Yeah, I've read a chapter and a half. I'm in the middle of chapter 2 right now. Hello guys, as you saw, I'm here in Saudi Arabia now. We came to Saudi Arabia because as I said, I told you before that we're dropping off my brother and my sister, and now we're here. I read a little bit of The Baby Dragon Cafe on the way here, and now I'm gonna read more until I reach my destination. So far, I feel like they just met and the guy was mesmerized by her. I don't know how to say it, but like, you like her that much already, but then you just met her. He's like mesmerized and I'm fascinated and everything, but you just met her already? I don't, it just felt weird. That's everything I wanted to say. The only thought on the book. Hello, I just got back from Saudi Arabia. I tried to film in the car while reading, but it was dark outside and I could not bring myself to tell my parents that I wanted to turn the light on because I wanted to film. I didn't think about it, okay? So I have landed on a decision that may not be very pleasing. I decided to DNF the Baby Drawing Cafe. I don't know if it's a soft DNF or hard DNF, but I'm gonna DNF it because it was just way too insta-lovey for me. I want to read you a quote, but I feel like it's inappropriate. Let me just read you this. This is chapter 3. We're 13% into the book, okay? I'm reading you this quote. He was quiet, standing perfectly still, until his throat moved as he swallowed. He smelled like coffee. His lips were still wet. She had the strongest impulse to go onto her tiptoes and have a taste. Chapter 3. You guys, this is their second time meeting. Why are we already in love? Why are we already in love? You literally met her 2 seconds ago. Explain this. I don't know. Now I have to choose a book to read. Let me pull out 2 books. Wait a second. These are the 2 books that I might be reading next. Not this one probably, but most definitely this one because I borrowed this one. This has to be read before April 6th. This is the book I'm going to be reading next. Since I told you that I'm going to be reading 5 Survive, I thought I might as well just tell you what this book is about. Because I did not tell you what the Baby Drawing Cafe is about. Doesn't matter, I actually DNF the book. You can't see me, but I can see you. If you try to run, I will shoot. Brett Kenny is on a road trip with 5 friends when their RV breaks down in the middle of nowhere. There is no accident. Someone is out there, and someone wants one of them dead. With 8 hours until dawn, the 6 friends must escape or work out which one of them is the target. Great secrets will be forced to light, and not everyone will survive the night. Hello, ladies and ladies. It's the next day. So yesterday I have read 9% of 5 Survive before bed. I read until 1:30 in the morning. Mom was like, why are you still awake? It was this. This is keeping me awake. I've read until page 36, I believe, and today I have read until page 52. Okay, I've not read a lot, but I've read a lot. Hey, saying I have just started getting back into reading again. This book, so far, it's keeping my attention in a good way. Nothing is actually happening so far, but it's like, I want to read more. I kept saying, one more chapter, more chapter. I don't believe in that. My sleep is very important to me. So for me to actually stay up a little bit later to read this should tell you something. I passed the 1 hour mark. Yeah, this book happens over the span of 8 hours. So you get updated every single hour. It starts off on 10 p.m. I believe. Starts off on 10 p.m. And now I'm at 11 p.m. I'm on beginning of the chapter 7. I still have not read chapter 7 yet. Finished chapter 6. My mom called me, otherwise I would have probably been way so far into the book. But we have the cleaning service are going to come and clean the house, and I'm going to run away. I'm going to the nearby park to film something and to read as well. So I'll see you when I'm actually there. Bad news, it started raining and now we have to run back home. I don't know if it's like a 10-minute walk or something, but we have to run back home. It's raining. You have to run away. Run away. I was just editing the video. Why did I think I ate with that scarf wrap? Why did I think I ate with that? Like, what was I thinking? Oh my god, just please ignore it. I can't refilm it. A little bit of a location update. I'm here in the mosque. I prayed Asr and now I'm gonna stay here, read a little bit of the book since we ran because of the rain. I'm gonna stay here and read a little bit. I do have the laptop with me in case I want to work
but I'm pretty sure I have to go back in like an hour or maybe less, since my sister, as I said, had traveled yesterday. My mom has to do all the work in the house, so I might have to help her a little bit. I mean, it's selfish of me not to, since it's only my mom and my younger sister. So I'm gonna just read for like an hour and then go back. In 5 Survive, there are quotes. Like sometimes Holly Jackson writes something and I'm like, I know English is not my first language, but I've never heard about this before. And it's not a phrase, it's like a way that she says things. It's weird and I don't understand it. For example, because Red liked Catherine more than liked her. I know I'm slow, but what is this? And there's from a book she was read at night, or a TV. She was read at night? I have no idea. If you are like, if English is your first language and you are laughing at me for not understanding that, explain it, because what the hell is this? Which reminded Red, Maddie turned 18 in just a couple of weeks. How did she turn 18 in just a couple of weeks? I'm sorry, I don't understand it. And then, what are yous all talking about? I'm so sorry, I do not understand it. That was confusing to me. I think that's the only thing, the comment I have about the book. Otherwise, it's alright, it's great. So catch you guys later. Update. I'm in chapter 9, page 68, and it's now 4:42. I've got to the part I was waiting for. I just started, and I need to leave. I need to go now. The fasting and the hunger are starting to kick. Just not feeling hungry, which is a blessing. And I need to go see if my mom needs any help so I can help her, and read if I can. So see you guys at home.
It's the next day. It is now probably 7:10 right now. 7:10 p.m. now, and I have things to say. I wasn't able to read this morning. I just started reading now after Maghrib. Hello? What is this? I am on page 114. I'm this much into the book. The shock, the jaw on the floor. I had to put the book down and be like, whoa, because whoa, I can't put this book down. I cannot put this book down. I swear to God, I have to go to prayer. Otherwise, I would have probably sat down and read this book until I fell asleep. And you know what? I hate Oliver. This former president. This person, I hate him so much. And you know, as I said before, when you're watching a horror movie and you'd be like, what the frick are you doing? You're gonna die. Don't do that. That's what I'm doing in this book. Like, you're stupid. If you have 2 brain cells, you would probably think that this is dangerous, and if you do this, you're gonna die. But he decides to be the stupidest person to ever exist and be stupid. So I hate Oliver. You know, I'm reading the book and then realizing that I'm actually reading and I'm back into my reading grind. I feel so happy. I feel so happy. I feel so alive. Hello, guys. Yesterday, I had a plan to read until halfway through 5 Survive, but I got called to help my mom in the kitchen, so I wasn't able to. So today, I woke up at 9. I said I'm not gonna go back to sleep. I have to read as much of 5 Survive as possible. I was on page 145 yesterday, and now I'm at page 169, almost page 170. Chapter 22. I'm gonna read until halfway through the book, and then I have to go do other things. So far, they're making stupid decisions. I know, like, whenever they think, I'm gonna be like, something stupid is gonna come out of their mouth. I'm gonna give myself 30 minutes of uninterrupted reading, and then we're gonna start the day, because at least I need to get this out of the way since it's on yesterday's to-do list. Oh my God. No. How many pages do I have left? Oh my god. Ah, it's not as bad as I thought it's gonna be. They're so delusional, it's crazy. These two, Maddie and Oliver, are the most delusional people I've ever read about in my life. And it's not hee hee ha ha delusional, it's what the frick delusional. You get me? This girl named Reina, whatever her name is, she's a poor girl. She's a poor girl with that guy named Oliver. I hate him. I hate him. Majority of the reading had been done today. We still have a lot more to go. Honestly, it's not even 5 p.m. now, and I can read until 10 minutes before Adhan, or I could read until the Adhan, but I would go and help my mom set up the table. I am planning to finish the book today. I only have this much left, 160 pages, and this, it sounds like a lot, but it's hopefully not. My update, I hate Oliver. Oh my god! She's a girl, you dumb! Guys, it's taking me every bit of my self-control not to curse the absolute freak out of this guy. It's Ramadan. I don't even curse. You're making me curse in Ramadan while I don't even curse? I need to collect myself. Girl, oh my... Girl, the way I punched that guy in the face and slapped him across the face. Who the hell do you think you are? Who are you? You're just a teenager, barely a 19-year-old. You think you know everything? Who gave you the freaking right to do that? Yes. I was waiting for this part where everybody started talking about their freaking secrets that they've been keeping. I need the tea. It's 2:50 in the morning. I have just finished this. And oh my gosh. My battery's at 5%. I was supposed to be asleep an hour ago. I could not put this down. And I had like 150 pages left. So I was like, I might as well just finish the book and then go to bed. What the frick? The letter at the end? I almost cried. This book. Oh my god. The amount of time that I had to sit properly, because the shock was shocking. I'm gonna fully review this in the morning. I need to go to bed. It's 2 in the morning. Good morning, but it's almost noon. As you saw in the last clip, I have finished this book at 2 in the morning. Yeah, this is it. Starting off the year with 5 to 5 was the best decision I could have ever made. This is it. This is the best decision that I made, to read 5 to 5 as technically my first book of the year, since the first one was a DNF. Starting off the year with a DNF is crazy, but having a banger right after it is even crazier. I'm gonna tell you the ratings now. I'm gonna talk about the book after this because I'm scared I'm gonna forget to rate it. I give this book a 5 stars. It deserves every star possible. It did what it needed to do and beyond. This book needs an award. I don't know if it won an award before, but this needs an award. And subhanAllah, I've been wanting to read 5 Survive for the longest time. But God saved it for me to read now. Like, it was meant to be. I meant to read this now to get out of my freaking reading slump. It revived my love for reading. I had to write things down yesterday before I go to bed because it was just so fresh in my memory. The way that she describes guilt and grief, not a feeling, but physically, like a gaping hole maybe, or like a hunger that's twisting and twisting. But she was watching and she knew that feeling better than anyone. The guilt, a physical pain in your gut, twisting and twisting, like hunger that never ended. The hard-faced feel of shame. I just thought that was interesting. Oh, I'm yapping for so much. It's been like 15 minutes of me yapping, and I'm gonna hate myself while editing this. This is book number 1 down, and let me tell you the other choices we have. So I picked up this book. I'm still not sure about reading this yet. Still not sure. This is one, and I have on the Kindle app a couple of books. Or maybe I could listen to an audiobook. Let's go see all the audiobooks that I have. I'm gonna pick up a short romance book. After scrolling through the audiobooks that I have, I finally landed on The Enemy by Sarah Adams. And it's 6 hours 33 minute audiobook, and I'm crazy. I'm a psychopath. I listen to my audiobooks on double speed, so that equals 3 hours and 15 minutes for me to finish the book. I'm gonna start this book now and see you guys when I have to update you. It's 2:30 and I'm 52% into the book. I told you, give me an audiobook. I'm a psychopath. I listen to it on double speed. I'm almost halfway through the book. And I don't see this being over 3 stars, honestly. It is fun. I'm enjoying it. Okay? It's entertaining. Definitely it's entertaining. I don't feel anything towards nothing towards the character. I'm trying not to talk too much about the book to save my thoughts to the end. Oh, by the way, I went into the book completely blind. I did not know anything about the book. Nothing. Do I look presentable? Yes. And I just realized that the match comes before the enemy. And I was planning to read the match. But I guess no match for me. See you guys when I have something to say. Probably, most probably, when I finish the book. I have 20 minutes before iftar. I have to talk about this in 20 minutes. So let's get into it. I have finished The Enemy by Sarah Adams. And I give it 3 stars. Love the ending. It was so great. It was so cute. It was so adorable. I was laughing. I was giggling. It was just... I wish that I felt what I felt at the ending throughout the entire book, not just the ending, because the first chapter of the book, so cringy, so horrible. I'm like, not horrible, the writing isn't horrible, but what happened in that chapter is just like, I'm so cringing right now, I'm gonna die. But then the second that you pass the first chapter, everything is more enjoyable. And something about a man knowing how to cook just hits different. And this is the end of today's video. Let's do a little recap of what I read in this video. 3 books. I started off the video with The Baby Dragon Cafe. I DNF'd it 10% through because it was just too insta-lovey for me. And then I started 5 Survive by Holly Jackson. It was a roller coaster. It was a ride. The suspense, the tea, the secrets, the stupid decision that Oliver made, the everything. Give 5 stars. Absolutely wonderful. Lastly, I have read The Enemy by Sarah Adams. I just literally finished like an hour and a half ago. The Enemy by Sarah Adams. Gave it 3 stars. It was fun, enjoyable, fun read that I would probably remember nothing about the book 2 days from now. That's the end of today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. And if you stayed until the end of this video, comment down the book emoji. And see you guys next time. Bye!